Assalamu alaikum. Hey guys, what is happening is a friend named FnF99 here with amazing and great video. And from today onwards we are going to get started with amazing Python course, and it is going to be absolutely for beginners. And for this course you do not have to have any programming knowledge, because you are going to get everything in this course. This is going to be absolute for beginners, and I'm not going to show the course outline for now because the course outline is way too much big and I'm still updating it, because as we are going to start this lecture video, I'm going to tell you everything step by step, and you are going to get a PDF handbook after every single lecture. Then even though you do not want to see the lecture, you can read those handout, and at the end of the lecture or the playlist of our Python, you are going to get the book, which is absolutely created by me. So you are going to enjoy it, because I'm going to teach you guys every single dot of Python. Look, it is not possible that I can just teach you everything about Python, because Python is so big and there are enormous amount of packages in Python. But the packages which are being used in simple projects and maybe everyday projects, which people used to create projects, and they use those kind of packages in it. So I'm going to tell you everything about those packages, but this is the very first video, the very first lecture video of our Python, and we are just getting the introduction to the Python. So let's just keep it simple for now, and as we are going to get increase on this lecture videos, your guys are going to get much more familiar that what Python is and what Python can do. Okay, and one more thing, this video lecture is going to be in two languages, English and Hindi Urdu. So I guess no one is going to have any trouble with it, right? So yeah, let's get started to introduction to Python. Okay, so for now we are starting with a little introduction and everything that you guys have to know about Python, because this is just, you can say, a compulsory information about Python. So you must have it. Before starting any programming language, you should know about that programming language, that from where did it started and how it is going till now. So this is just a little history about Python, that when Python was created up to Python version 2.0, up to Python version 3.0 and Python version 3.10, which is the latest version of Python, released on 4th October year 2021, and they are still updating its version. Okay, so we are just going to go on the next slide. After learning Python, when you're done learning Python, what you can do? Now this is the biggest question I've been asked, that when we are going to learn Python, what we are going to do? Now this is the biggest question, that whenever you are learning a programming language, you have something in mind, that after learning this programming language you can create some application of mobile application, or maybe desktop application, Apple application, Mac applications. There are very much applications. So you have a goal to learn any programming language. So what can you do by learning Python? What you can do by learning Python? So you can do AI, artificial intelligence, machine learning. You can teach machine how to perform its task by giving it modules command, and which we are going to learn in this course. Data analyst, you can become a data analyst, or data visualization, you can do that on Python. You can do automation, IoT, web development, and desktop app development is also being done in Python nowadays. Yes, you can say that desktop application development is not too much popular, but yes, it is also being done in Python. We are going to go and move on to the next slide. Now this is the simple and you can say the very much informative information you should have about Python 2 and Python 3. So this everything in knowledge is going to be at the handout or the PDF, which I'm going to allow you to download it from the link down below in the description, so you guys will be able to get a brief introduction about Python and what their versions were and how their versions got updated. So right now we are going to read the paragraph, and then I'm going to explain you that what this paragraph means. So this is just a simple text, okay? So now what Python 2 and Python 3 is, okay? Python 2 and Python 3 are the version of Python programming language. We are going to discuss about Python version 2 and 3 and their difference between them, okay? The Python 2, also known as Python 2. Okay, so Python 2 version was created on 16 October 2000 and it was still being used till 2020 and it still got updated, but after 2020 the upgradation stopped happening. Even though Python version 3 was released on December 3rd, 2008, but Python version 2 was still being used till 2020. Both of the versions had various updates and various versions like Python 2.0 and Python having 3.0 up to Python 3.10, which is Python's latest version. Python 3 was no backward compatible. This was the biggest problem in Python 3, which was for us it was nothing, but for the big companies like Facebook and Amazons and other which whom created their applications on Python 2, their applications were outdated. Why? Because there were no new packages in it and they were not functioning with new hardware because they needed new packages, and those new packages were all in Python 3. So Python 3 was no backward compatible, means that Python 2 code cannot be written on Python 3 and Python 3 codes cannot be written on Python 2. So when they created Python 3, they had to create every libraries and remade it for the Python 3 of Python 2. But still Python 3 was way faster, better, and having a lot of new and crazy packages in it than Python 2. So this was just our, you can say, small brief or introduction towards this Python course, and I hope you liked and enjoyed it, because I just just gave you the simple and very handful of information. And if you want to learn more about Python and introduction about it, you can just see the link down below in the description, where I'm going to give you a PDF, and you guys are really going to enjoy it because I have explained every single thing about Python. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and if you liked it, I'm very glad that you liked it, you watched it, and those who have subscribe to my channel, I am very thankful to you all, and those who haven't, it's okay, you got time. Thank you very much everyone, have a great day.